Hello, this is the voice of Stephen Candio, the first and second AC for the thesis projects Turtlelove and Magic Mouse. I would like to talk a little bit about the do's and don'ts of pre-production. Some of the do's going into pre-production would be to attend pre-pro meetings and stay observant, even if your position isn't a focus of the discussion. So always show up on time, stay aware, stay focused on what's going on in the meetings, and even if your position isn't the center of what's being discussed, still pay attention anyway because it's really important information, and take in as much as you can because it's going to be really helpful later on. I would also say prepare yourself for the production ahead. That means just being organized and thinking ahead of what you'll have to be doing later on when you're there on production. Knowing what some of those obstacles and challenges may be will go a long way in helping you being ready on the day of production. So I would say do your research, do everything you can to be as prepared as possible for what your job will entail when you're there shooting your short film. Also, show up to meetings ready to share information and have your paperwork ready to go. So when you're there in the meetings, you guys can get through the material that you have to efficiently and easily, and it will help the production run much more smoothly. A few other do's of production would be to manage your time well, to keep cool, and to listen to your keys. If you do those things, your production should be a positive experience. This information is specific for any first or second ACs on our thesis production. I would say you should familiarize yourself with the gear and the camera and the sound stage. You should see how where the camera gear goes, where the cases go, where things get put back, and how things get put together. So familiarize yourself with the camera team workflow and how they work together and how they operate. You should also practice with the camera that you'll be using for your thesis project, so either the F5 or the F65. Get to know the camera, get comfortable handling and operating it, so when you're there on production day, things should run pretty smoothly. If you're looking to learn more about the camera, there are camera and lighting labs from VST there to refresh yourself with the camera. So you can go to those to get a little bit more information on how that camera is put together. You can also read manuals about the camera, F65 or F5. Another good idea may be to work on productions as the position you'll be for your thesis. So look for projects where you can be a first or second AC if that's what you're doing. So you can practice the duties of your role before you get on your own thesis. I would also say prepare as much as you can for your thesis project to avoid problems and question marks. So do as much as you can as soon as you can to help make your project an awesome one. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Stephen Candio, and I'm the first AC on Magic Mouse and the second AC on Turtlelove. Hope this video was helpful to you, and good luck on your own projects.